Most people waste hours weekly by doing repetitive, simple, boring tasks like downloading data, downloading files one by one, or cleaning CSV files manually. But today I will show you 3 Python automation scripts that I personally use. And trust me, once you see these files work, you will never go back to doing work manually, and it will automate your boring task and do hours of work in just few clicks. This video is beginner friendly and I will show you step by step how to write these scripts. All the codes is available on GitHub. The link is mentioned in description. If you really like even one task or even one script, do like, comment and share to support this channel, and tell me on which topic you want more videos. Let me show you something powerful. Imagine scraping hundreds of product names and prices from a website in a second. No paid tools, no extensions, just Python. Let's jump into VS Code and write a quick scraper. We will scrap this site, scrapme.live shop. From this site we will get the product name and price and save it to CSV file. So let's jump into the code. Here it is the complete code I have already written. I will explain to you how it works and I will provide it to you using GitHub. To make it work, first of all we need to install requests and BeautifulSoup library. I have already installed. You can install it by using pip install requests and pip install BeautifulSoup. So let's jump into the coding. First of all, we are importing request, BeautifulSoup, CSV library, urlib3. These are required. And next, we are disabling SSL warnings, so it will not raise errors. Here is our URL. We write the URL http://ps scrapme.live shop, and we have written a function scrap products. In this function we have a response variable which will store data requests.get. From the URL header is user agent Mozilla 5.0. It will provide us the HTML code of that link. So we will parse that data using BeautifulSoup. We will convert response into text and then parse into HTML. Here you can see we had selected the list element and which have product class. We will store the data in our data array. We will iterate loop on products which we already had selected and parse using BeautifulSoup. First of all, we will select title and price using item.select1 h2. h2 is the tag of a title. Span.price is the HTML tag of price. We will append that data into our data array, and as after this we will have our items title and price is stored in data. We will store this to CSV file. First of all, we will open products.csv file. If it is not available, it will create a new file, and then we write our field names, title, price, and write data into it, and in the end we will call scrap products function. As you can see, we have only scrap products.py. You will see the magic in few seconds. First of all, we will open terminal. I'm using git bash. You can use whichever you want. And as you can see, we had open terminal, so it is open in automation root folder. Let's first of all navigate to our web scraping folder. Now, how to execute that script? So we will execute that using Python and by giving the name of the file. So let's wait and watch what happens. Here you go. We can see it already listed the product name and price, and in the end saved products dot successfully. You can also see products.csv file. Why it to print these values and this message? Here here is the reason. We use print f title and price. As you can see, it printed in this format, and you and in the end it prints successfully after doing all the tasks. Here you can see it is simple, quick and easy way to scrap the data from any website we want. This is a simple example, a simple protocol. We can scrap whatever data, whatever thing we want. This is the foundation of any scraping project. E-commerce scraping, price monitoring, inventory exports, all starts like this. Now this is fun. Have you ever downloaded files over and over again, or you want to automate some browser actions? Let me show you how Python can download files for you without clicking anything. We will use Selenium and WebDriver for this web automation. I will guide you step by step. Don't worry, I will keep it simple and short. First of all, we will install Selenium and WebDriver using any terminal whichever you want by pip install Selenium and WebDriver. I had already installed this, so let's jump into code. I have already completed the script. I will explain you line by line. First of all, we will import Selenium from WebDriver, from service and other import time, OS, globe to perform this automation. First of all, we will configure the directory where the downloaded file will be stored. We do that by using variable and then make directory if it is not already existed. If there is already that name of directory, then it will not download it. So here is our dummy.pdf file which is available on this URL. So let's move on. We will initiate WebDriver by storing its reference in this options variable, and we will add experimental options like prompt for download set false, directory upgrade true, and we will also set the download default directory to which the file will be stored. The reason for prompt for download false is that we will not do anything manually. Every step will be included and done one by one automatically. So the Chrome browser will not ask for yes or no to and where to install the downloaded file. So it will automatically store that. So now let's move to next lines. Setting up WebDriver. We will upgrade and set up the WebDriver, webdriver.chrome. You can use whatever browser you want, Mozilla and other browser you like. I choose Chrome. I feel comfortable with Chrome. So driver is equal to webdriver.chrome. Service is equal to service ChromeDriver manager dot install. If you use some other like Mozilla or other any web browser, you will mention that and use that WebDriver. Options are set to that options which we already set for our Chrome. This is helper function. Wait for download complete. It receives download directory path, file name, timeout 30 seconds, and wait. These functions do that. We will pass the directory file and name, and it will check either this directory is existed or not. If not, it will return false. Otherwise, it will keep on checking and return true until its timeout. So next execution part. We print attempting to download file driver dot get. It will download the file of that URL. Then waiting for download to complete. Here we call our helper function. If wait for download complete, we pass download directory and file name, and we check if it is successful. It will print this message. If not, it will say download timeout or fail to complete. And in the end, we will driver dot quit and demo complete. Just keep an eye on this web automation folder. Here we only have auto download.py. When we execute that script, here download folder and file will be created. So let's jump into downloading the file and executing our script which is we created. So I use git bash. So let's move on. Python auto download.py. I press enter and just check and see the magic. The browser will open itself. I am not doing anything. As you can see, no cursor moving. It close because just check the logs. Waiting for download to complete. File dummy.ptf saved successfully to the address demo complete. And here you go. Here's the magic. Here's the folder downloads demo which we mentioned here, where the file will be saved. Here you can see downloads demo and the file dummy.pdf is downloaded and saved. It is the simplest and demonstration of how we can automatically download the files. We can do many hundreds and thousands of things with this. We can download hundreds of files automatically. Here we specify the exact file path. We can not specify exact path, access a website, and then filter out other things and just check which file to download and mentions their conditions and download it automatically. For example, it is simple thing. If you suppose you have to download 100 files and you write a script and few seconds, you will be download all the files automatically. This is the power of Python. This is power of Python automation. And just like that, fully automated downloads, and you can use this for anything like downloading invoices, reports, data files, or anything your workflow requires. This one might save you the most time because cleaning and combining CSV files everyone does manually. Now let's demonstrate data cleaning. This is my favorite part and it will be great fun. Let me show you first the CSV files which are messed up. Inventory, product, stock, warehouse. This is different file. Prices, product ID, price, products, product ID, product name, category. As you can see, all the data is different, and one thing is common in all these three files, that is product ID. We will use that product ID to sort it and arrange all three datas into one combined file. This is small set of data. Like, let's suppose you have thousands of that entries in one file, thousands of another, and hundreds and thousands of entries in another file, and you have hundreds of files, and you have to arrange this. It will waste a lot of time, lot of effort, but let me show you this. This is simple small file, 35 lines of code. It's not like 35. If you remove spaces or comments, it merely maybe 20 lines of code, and it will arrange all the data and combine that into one file. We will use Pandas framework for data merging cleaning. I had already installed using pip install pandas. You can first of all install that, and I have created this script. I will provide this script in GitHub repo. The link will be described in description. You can download from there. First of all, we will import pandas as PD. Then we will load the CSV files, products, prices, inventory. They are in current directory. They are wherever, you just have to mention their path and they will be uploaded or opened in this script. Then we will clean the column names. This is the function. Lower, replace spaces or underscore or another with other things. And products, clean columns, prices, inventory. We performed on all three files. Next, we will clean string values, trim the spaces and extra character using the lambda function. This is another very powerful function to perform quickly task. It saves you a lot of time. Now the products dot apply map, in products, prices, inventory, all their spaces are trimmed. Now we will merge all of them using merge function, another function in Python. Python is very powerful language and it simplifies everything. As you can see, this is a mere 20 lines of code and it do lot of work. Then we remove duplicates, final dot drop duplicates. This simple line can save your tons of memory. Then we will save the final output to cleaned combined dot CSV. You name it whatever you want. And in the end, we clean combined dot CSV created successfully. It's mean our operation is completed. Keep an eye on this. We will run this script using my favorite terminal bash, and let's python clean combine csv.py and let's enter and wait and see. Low merely 1 second or maybe 2 seconds. As you can see, clear combined created successfully. Here you go, the file is created. And here you can see all the data is in one file and in beautiful form. Product ID, product name, category, price, stock, warehouse, and everything is arranged. And one ID, name, category, price, stock, warehouse. This is the power of Python. You can do anything, whatever you want. This is small set of data, but we can make sure to sort or clean or merge hundreds and thousands of files together in few clicks. This is beauty of Python using Panda framework. And now instead of merging CSV files every day, Python does it in one line. This is real automation. These three examples are just beginning. With Python, you can automate almost everything from downloading data like scraping, cleaning, or automating full workflow. I have uploaded all the three scripts on GitHub. Link is in the description. If you want more like these videos or you want more content on automation, do a comment for more automate, and do like, comment and share for more such videos.